G'day, welcome back guys, Gav is here. We are doing a PSA send-off video today. Got some base set goodies which we are going to grade. Hopefully won't take too long at PSA, but who knows at the moment. The turnaround times are just all over the place. So we're going to start off with this Zapdos. We are going for a PSA 1 set, but not all of these will be going to my personal collection. Most of these will be up for sale. We're going to start off with the Zapdos. If I can get it to focus, that'd be awesome. There we go, focus on Zapdos. Poor little guy has definitely seen some wear and tear in his day. Nothing too fancy about him, but this is definitely a double up. Been picking these up off of eBay for cheap as chips. This particular one here, Raichu, for whatever reason, I somehow skipped over him when I was originally doing my PSA 1 set, and I don't actually own a Raichu in a PSA 1, but look at the creases in that holographic. Poor guy. So this particular one will not be for sale. I was contemplating, well that's the other thing. I don't know if they will grade this particular one because it's got some sticky tape residue. I believe that's what that is. Feels a little bit sticky, a little bit rough. I don't like running my finger over it, but if they grade it, they grade it. If they don't, then I've got other ones. I have a second Raichu here, which is from a binder. I don't really want to damage it, but if I have to get the PSA 1, then I will. But that's in nice condition. This particular guy I got for, I think 20 bucks, I think it was, but absolute steal. If he gets a PSA 1, that would be over the moon. Got a bunch of double ups here now. Been picking up some Ninetales for quite cheap quite recently. Again, all of these are just used condition. They've been sitting in binders. Obviously, kids have had them for a little while. I mean, look at the quality. I don't know if it's going to focus on it, but these guys have definitely seen better days. Absolutely awesome to see. I think one of the Ninetales actually isn't creased. Which one is it? I think it's this one just here. So this guy is actually not looking too bad, but if you pull him out of the sleeve, nothing sort of looks out of the ordinary, no bends or anything. Back looks okay, minus like a stain or something, but if you look close enough, you can see that the holographic is peeling away from the cardboard. So I'm thinking this guy will get a PSA 1. If he doesn't, he might get a PSA, I don't know, 2 or 3. But hey, if it gets a PSA 2, maybe I'll just go for a PSA 2 set. So that'd be really, really cool. So I think I got 5 Ninetales, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will all definitely be for sale. Got, this one's pretty unique actually. This is the only Nidoking that I could find for a decent price. Definitely will hopefully get the we'll definitely get the 1, but if you look closely in the bottom left hand corner, it says 1999 2000 Wizards, which means that this card is a 4th print card, meaning it came from the UK, and it would be awesome to go with this bad boy. So this was originally graded one of my first PSA 1s, and this Mewtwo is also PSA 4th print, sorry, I should say 1999 2000 dated. So it'd be really, really cool if maybe down the future I could go for a 1999 2000 dated 4th print set in PSA 1. Who knows? But I'll definitely be keeping this Nidoking when it comes back from PSA, whether it's 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year, who knows. Got a couple of Mewtwo's. I actually got 4, 2 of them sitting in front of the camera. These poor Mewtwo's, man, like look at the bend in them. It's just ridiculous. One of the things that I noticed with selling my double ups from the last time I did PSA 1s is that Mewtwo was the 2nd most requested card other than Blastoise, and even though I'd updated the listing and said that Mewtwo's had sold, I was still getting messages days after requesting these cards. So I thought I'd get a couple of extra Mewtwo's. And I got some spare Mewtwo's here, which we're going to do something with at the end. I mean, look at the bend. Look at that bend. Just really, really bad. So we've got 2 Mewtwo's. Oh, didn't show this one. Stand. Got this one with a nice fat scratch down the front of it. We're going to leave that at the front just there. Cover up the German Charizard and the Venusaur for a second. Got one cheeky little Magneton by himself. Poor guy's got a fat crease and a nice bend down it, but he's seen better days. Beautiful. If it's going to focus, man, it keeps auto-focusing onto the back. There we go. Maybe I need to put a card in the back of it. So there's Magneton, only one of them. The 3rd most requested card was the Machamps. These sold out pretty quickly. I'm going to try and get my hands on a couple of extras, but I can only get my hands on one at the moment, so that'll have to do, even though it's got a fat first edition stamp on it. beautiful. Now moving on to some Hitmonchans. Before I show these, I do have 5 PSA 1 Hitmonchans. These were the only slabs that I have left over from my PSA 1s, my double ups that I had. If you're interested, I'm asking $100 for them. If you want them, they're yours. If not, I'm going to hold on to them. You can contact me through here on eBay. You know, whatever, it doesn't bother me. If they sell, they sell. But what I noticed here is that with these Hitmonchans, the one here on the left is actually a lot darker than the other two. So I know it's really hard with the lighting and the reflections because of the bends and whatnot, but definitely a lot darker. This one here I think is maybe from a different print run, maybe from a different, I don't know where they came from, whether it's Australian made or whether it's from overseas, who knows, but these guys will definitely get the PSA ones, and maybe I'll bump up my my Hitmonchan set collection to 8 if the other ones don't sell. Email, eBay, whatever, it's all linked down below. Look at that fat stack, it doesn't even sit. That's how bad it is. Alright, moving on, I've got a couple of Garys, got a couple of Gyaradoses. My good friend Jake will definitely be eyeing these off. These Gyaradoses are also in pretty bad nick. Jake, my friend, is going for a PSA 1 to 10 set in Gyarados. He's got the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. He's missing the 1, 2, and 3, and maybe Jake, maybe you'll get a lucky hit here, so you'll definitely be watching and waiting for these to come back. Look at the scratches on that one. So these are really, really gorgeous. I mean, look at the chipping on the back just there. Poor guy. So Jake, hit me up when these come back, my friend. Couple of last cards. We've got one little Clefairy, not the arrow with a little heart at the top or anything like that. Gorgeous. Nothing fancy with this particular one. I did have one heavy hitter though, one of the 3 starters. I went with the Charizard. This is going to replace the German Charizard in the background here. I couldn't find an English one when I originally did this set, and I thought I would replace it now that I had a couple of extra dollars in my wallet. So this Charizard here did set me back quite a bit, especially with the spike. I've even double sleeved it. Don't know why I've bothered to do that, but I have because it's a Charizard. But this bad boy did set me back about $420, and it's definitely seen better days. I mean, the corner is just falling apart. It's bent just here, chipping, mad creases. But this will hopefully be my 3rd Charizard English base set in PSA 1. I've unfortunately sold one a while back before the price rise. Regrettable, but it needed to happen. I've got one on the wall for a PSA 1 to 10 set, which you can see up here in the thumbnail, the little card, sorry. But hopefully this will make number 3, and this one is going to replace the German one in the background, so maybe I'll sell the German. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but there's the big starter. It keeps focusing on the Charizard in the background and the Blastoise. Focus. Maybe it's the lighting. Alright, and the last card is Chansey. Now my brother's very happy with this. If it gets a PSA 2, it gets a PSA 2, and he can complete his 1 to 10 set. If not, it will be for sale. But before we do anything, before I forget, we're going to do something with these 2 Mewtwo's because they don't look very PSA 1 worthy, and I know that this is going to be cringy for a couple of viewers. I mean, look at the bend on that one. But I think it needs to happen because they're not PSA 1 worthy at the moment. So here is our Mewtwo, scratched, but okay, no real bends in it. It's looking okay. Look away, viewers, because we are going to ruin this particular card and make it PSA 1 worthy because we need to do it. That's looking a little bit better. We're going to put him back in his sleeve because we don't want to look like complete apes. Pop you back in there, champion. Look at that. That's bad. I know I'm going to get downrated for this on this video, but poor Mewtwo. He's definitely one of the more popular ones, and people do want him in PSA 1, so we shall keep the customers happy. Look at that. That's a little bit better. The bend is not as bad. Oh, the corner is now starting to come away from the holographic. I don't know if it's going to show it on camera. Ah, well. Make sure you give that video a like. If you want to see more PSA submissions or send-offs or returns, click up here in the corner. Until next time, please smash that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you later. Gav out.